ho. Osi nkudia grow e America. Okay.
Osi enye JFK na hoye efe. Enye se omo kwa akwohwe Liberty State no da bi. Ghana koye adwuma te se.
Okay, JFK airport ho.
So osi yenkohwehwe ho.
Yenkohwe America. Okay.
Se de year 2010 no. Ye kwa koye de sensa.
Na she be semi-final. So 2010 e ka last kick in kick off.
Yes.
Ye ko semi-final.
See kwa koye adwuma pa.
Okay. Me da se Kwame. Young friends, why? You been command your comment to learn all the latest. You look at stories in the Prem on my fun to be a general. I did you for Champions League against our Sweet to make also. I did highlights in the and oceans or loss in a television. Galatasaray, early kick-off game now. I'm to meet Liverpool as some Aya 1-0. Mario, Aya Lamina, and in Yasagona, Atalanta Trophy. I'm a Bayern Munchen for some 6 Aya 1 10 year. Bayern Coche Atalanta some 6-1. And no one send the Piatri pass a Bayern Munich. And a better UEFA Champions League, Mamma Fanto just Michael Olise, able to go Serge Gnabry, a branch of Nicola Jackson, and Jamal Musiala, Omunyanya goes from a Piasso, Kamal Atletico Madrid, Ultimate Pace, some 5-2, Julian Alvarez, able to Antoine Griezmann, Marcos Loriente, and Alino Mon, Omunyanya goes Pedro Poro, near branch of Dominic Solanke, Omunyanya goes Redema Calaba Famous Pace. Newcastle United and pass 1-1. Late and a pass take heavy bounce and it's a first goal. But so a penalty. Emma Lami Yama at Canada pass and Yami Atumende by Leverkusen in Arsenal. Early kick-off game and 5:45. Ambrose Bordeaux and Sporting CP. PAG Chelsea 8 p.m. and a Real Madrid Manchester City at the same time. PAG at Chelsea Madrid City. They are not because at the same time. And on Japa Yatema Mutumadi so Yenu Komo Maminko presume Sia na me kwaji enkomo prosomra na memra champions because eja dem eno aye camp of Carlo Ancelotti and Nema aye junior abufo no nyagro na Nema nkrofo no omopofu aye Carlo Ancelotti omugide pasa Carlo Ancelotti edi poboni ni opanyine pesende oye bibibia emobia mu se Nema no ompeso de ne be World Cup na no so de ne World Cup na enya de se ebeboa na Nema nkrofo no gide pasa wa and no man Carlo Ancelotti, you know, or say a time or time boy, no, dear chain and say, I'm a babo gamer, I'm on a club for Limoso. I just saw game no so apostle, Nema says I game no more because on your full fit, Yamia Duma, I just Sunday again Corinthians and Obabo. Wouldn't say a CCB for him paying for 15 days ago, and I'm a catcher Nema, Nemo Ayaja Nema, no, I'm a catcher Santo Bobo could someone catcher boy, no, says I game no more, a year and no national, I don't know what the best, so World Cup Libya. A branch for the name, a branch on another second no Bobby. The second one to Rocha Cotton Stadium. Na game player nam Kobo Abon wa Mobile, player na Okorano, Born wa Mobi, Carlo Ancelotti, and the T Stadium mono. None name and Cofanity pass up and or the Pobonini or Persevere sing other man picture images no or Persevere singing and say a year name or yes serious. Na player and Kawamobi, na ultimate for phone and from a player near fan name. No what unin incomo. Yenya reports a relationship with Bia, any name, any Carlo Ancelotti in term, or Ninkomo. And yet, so be our young phone numbers and no a report or yet. A manager is will call Korean name or Korean name and number Bonnaby. Name a city passer, a Yadi and Ranino, not a Yato Medical Casapon on the Bobby. A Tomonim the reason to manager no, a Cotton Stadium or Sasa game non and Odehano. Says your tennis, Sanema, game again Colombia, a year game again France, a 1-10 car, I just say over, World Cup no, on Kobe, and on a Japa, your demon. I want to imagine someone here transfer Yaripi and so Emma or baby Pia Ubia and Totano. My men fun to the UEFA Champions League and my game cost my men call Istanbul Galatasaray. I just some of that switch on so my Liverpool team that I mean your mom come on because Liverpool team now lose to 14 matches. I get this season in 44. Not just a idea MWP because a big club I just Liverpool lose to 14 matches in a single season. That's all Panya for an assault to team now. And your man call you an assault to team no or Payini Guno because 44 matches will lose I have 14. My men found to that so I'm lose 12 matches here. Ningle consider first goal. Liverpool conceded first goal this season. Walusu 12 out of 14. Games. Walusu this season. Mami Liverpool team na mini omon komo. Players no for mama because issues be pre and so ho. Opanya for Van Dijk and the players na can some be pre asase and ebobaba. Na mami for we entuja. Say Liverpool akon Turkey. The last 5. Omoko nyina omulusu enti amore so draw just one. Omulusu 5 and some our stadium no to some to Liverpool club no emoya den mame Van Dijk nie ose mfanto just ombe qualify Van Dijk promise Liverpool supporters nyina ose ombe qualify nyame ya adoma ayagem next week obi abehu say Liverpool be qualify and the Liverpool captain na de sansam na tuja opanye fan na slot and some adia tuja so odiri pass no a bo mu create chances be bring Anessa come when he came no or no compare a young no amuko yamukolusu same a young wonder now or did you pass some general performance no and I was from creative chances be pre or did you pass a difficult at the more opposing a your players a your difficult at the more opposing a your coach and as a manager and some our Turkey me patron our Istanbul opium and our runs park or Galatasaray a your stadium airday no more catch a your Liverpool supporters no or more the Galatasaray supporters no ye no jaja no mo ye noise na no mo ye no ombe hiom wo Anfield na be aduma next week Liverpool supporters betuma win game no and so adama mama bia so timi aye kama enum ejepa ejama mo Eric Lamina and so any little boy and I said the only goal and so adama club no wa baba ntese mfanto just aye dream and so adama no you know so gidi pasora ayaja club from Liverpool aye big club ultimate Liverpool ball not twice ni na was Liverpool na se Galatasaray Boboko no omukusu aye aduma to nsam na tuja and Eric Lamina and the 80 sound community on some tuja Victor Osimhen etimi ya sesa no say ayaje was 7 goals our UEFA Champions League and our 1 assist into our 8 goal aya contribution Nigerian you know my man fun to just we be the first Nigerian our single season what me do sa level no Ademola Lookman we breaking the record no and more so panyu was 7 goals aya 1 assist Nigerian ni be in a single season our UEFA Champions League what my stadium no it was for me mountains more and the players na carrying our some aya just some and some more our to no game ne pa na bia ya and okofa ne pa no makacho sa ne baba ne de o ma sada ya ne mas na pepepe enso e de makura no ne de sana na akwa no so de enso esene e ma bia so ya kama eta no aya brantana na me pato e for Victor aye Osimhen and ye de no komo eno a me pato mo ya bana wey and so at my branch no aye ni late ayamada acha say no bo sumpa at the time of stadium awu sane ma menie and ono so nie osumpa eno aye before the game no and Victor aye Osimhen and aye de no come aye no sane pi and so emamo awu jumajere so ntia no aye nsema no so pa aye jamamo na me fanto just boya munchin ekwo say 6 aye no na boya na ekwo Atalanta ya ka chiro say team avoid Barca and as a club from Bayern one room Barca Chelsea more a Liverpool more big team no and Kofono I catch us some front three and mercy and as I say Musiala and so Ababakano I'm a beer so to me I come and I club from Bayern Munchen na me apprentice for Musiala ye and more race apprentice say what 200 goals a young part 100 goal involvement was 67 a goal said I'm Bayern Munchen and I was 33 I assist Paya Munchen, it when you 200 and a player now, your friend Musiala, and yet don't come out. Yet more with tomatoes which are printed and say, Wababa Carrican, Luis Diaz, Michael Olise, into Sanya from 3 p.m. I have from 4. Okon, I have club 4 Payana, almost 6. Sergeant Nabri, so form. My main friend to your son in Sunday was sent these 2 players home, and pay UEFA Champions League. Player near for the Sergeant Nabri was 18 goals. It was Sam Brantford for Kingsley Coleman, was sent a Kingsley Coleman. Was Sally Roy Sani and why don't some to the Nicola Jackson a yajan when you go say Chelsea for the same some pay for no Omama Jackson and Samra no Omama Leon Dillap and Swimfy Clubnum Omidi pass around next season and paying for it year not Chelsea attack ebaya Brentford for João Pedro na Nicola Jackson so João Pedro etenchenya Nicola Jackson ba unsro Nicola Jackson etenchenya na so João Pedro nema nkoyia obom say yes nema nyina enso koyia because mo two players wa momode enso so ani it is the get to say tutu nyina no etidi pass akwani long season e pada wi ya omoma nemra na ometo so ma bia so anya kama and Nicola Jackson etidi won komo na mo Michael say I players say me patcho the numbers Esa Lami who be brave. Esa Lami waiting a gentle boy. And was saying a man of the match here in home come out. A yaja branch and no kuna soya. Mamem and Fantuja say a branch and I 17. Others was 17 goals, 24 assists in here. This is in a single season. Was 17 goals, 24 assists. Vincent Company or say Fantuja Sir Michael Olise. Naniaje Cesar Crano. World class aye status no oye duo ye ka so be a world class aye player na oye young de bia na kwano person improve na on person be comparison Kevin De Bruyne eba Manchester City no Vincent Company panyin e club no o sa kwano develop o se sa pepe no mo just boy aye Michael Olise and some panyin no and so to tema mo dwuma so ma me fanto just Chelsea aye club no amodo money enso e dia Paris world champions omni European champions and world champion versus European champions a game ano be se papa eti team Chelsea and na mo to mo nya Paris ya to won to Liam Rosinia. Oh yeah, Medijano, or sing a two young teams, two exciting teams. And Kura and Omojo elbow game no, Etinaniaje, only Luis Enriquez no, Adomentum and Soya, Omojan Musana, on best selling good football, and some Atama we are singing. Chelsea players no airport to the Mamedes, a year contingent. I just don't discussing Yamakakra, among and another somewhere, Thomas Samuel Sotuja, and T. Amunia, Amos Fofana, a Prantia, me Patra fan Pedro Neto, and a year Star Boys. Say João Pedro and the Chelsea Bobo Kromo Star Boy doing some no and so tuja players in before Kromo Beko a minor your fellow France no I'm be sa players in be pre set na momo krano players ben and almost Chelsea Jessida almost club na from PH Jessida and a James so okay Makelele Eboma PH Boma Chelsea Ayajia Moses guy said Olian de la Pomo Eben Suchirema Kopama or sin on social krana Obekai Nicolas Anelka Eboma Chelsea Eboma PH Mamia Brentford for Robert Sanchez and Philip Jorgensen. These two, why not go in na Chelsea and then one a better go. I'm also supporters to the Caribbean and not the sense and trophy in name. I'll just these two. You be saw Liam Rosinia said when a better go in there. I no say ayadia line up on the bar and the nyina yebehu na mo said you better Chelsea go na de anya say no be catch obia no kwepe wo no say onu goalkeepers no omo mo te say alpha players no pepepe said and obi ba number 2 yetimi sesa na time bia no sa do no so wo goalkeepers no onu say goalkeeper de ayadia wo na da bia so wo da go no ma me fanto just Marco Correa and Jero how na na kan pie bo say ne say Correa nya fit a ekobetimi appointment sa print no e full of fit obetumi start game no ama bia so e kama ade na Jamaica Rega wo ba bontesiam fanto just or Liverpool omuyi Galatasaray akra free ma omutumi qualify because next game no omuyi Galatasaray free ma omobabo Chelsea ana so omobabo club reform PSG or Chelsea ne PSG so PSG be yi Chelsea afri mu tie here or say PSG ebe yi Chelsea free mo it is a PSG Chelsea free mo na yam fa no say Liverpool kwa yi Galatasaray still Liverpool ebe free mo enom eyensema na odia totwa ye de enso emamo ewo tumagere so ma na ekuso a ye de pim enso emamo ewo ba be pia wo pia ema remfi ma me for sansem eto da sanu a aja persona game na koso ema say every bounce ni ayaja akwane ye adwuma pa aja some my catch was a just boy or some big goals or say important goals have you bounce ayaja on your first goal no ama Lamin enso eteka no enso be pre and pacha was again me ato nsam na totwa odi sanu when Rooney Eko Piemo Stadium Emma Marcus Rashford Eko Sia Rooney na Marcus Rashford ni ana name Osewe Rooney ana chesana ni aje se eno return ye no ayaje wasebe sa Rooney na Rooney aye adwuma edma BBC aye central kono ana ne ono som aye na adwuma kwahia no ma bia so timi ye kama ye de won sam na so tudwa ma me fan tudwa se club na me patro ne ye from Newcastle United womo apalai womo po enso afu omudire pastor referee na wodi game no referee no asisi omo edi ha oni anya edi ha nko a Joe Linton ono som eka ho apanyi na ye fa na aye Kieran Trippier enso eka wo nyina confront referee no eti Joe Linton crowd wo nya referee no obebo no ayaja na apanyina ye fa no aye trippy and on the referee no enso gire pass o dini game apia so ye kama one omugire pass lami yama na se koti yellow card passa and ka second leg no ontimi amobi mame lamin enom ejeche no omugire pass ka second leg no abrancha no anya de support no akobetimi abobi omose family Lopez enso aye player na se kono so eti yellow card enom Newcastle protest omo complaints no na complaints no die aho mo pa no mame Danny Omo penalty no eno and Newcastle United 40 personal time no and so penalty in the mo na silly mistake be no because baby na Danny Omo the ball na koda ontimi nhye mame about 4 players no na ye ni nkomo other one no se osha na se winsi a che se baby Danny Omo fa ball no baby owura no e ka be den se Danny Omo ebetumi se sa go no na mom ayaja Newcastle for some ne se ayaja referee the 4 minutes and a toso Nemum Emorese go no Epana se penalty ne baye 94 minutes 20 seconds. There's a 20 more seconds and so be kan ho just a Newcastle United play for the 3 passer not time non and so aso and so penalty ne ba no mo je to free referee so no and it's a referee any mistake again Newcastle at that time ye changes it is a referee no at the 30 seconds and so kan ho and no second am say mo for 30 seconds and some and for be and sign kan ho because and some changes so stop time and no tell pa ya tema mo abotuma jere so bi say di how so panye dia koi dia na woka and also no referee no kan wansem on person be din komo bia ja fra referee ho na mom odide pass the players no and them na so mo ye ni nyina o ye happy ya de sansam no and so Emma, I would to measure so Mamma Danny Omo, only such a boy, since Oba club for Barcelona, or no any player, or bought the first game in my Barca, when you're more penalties, and you're my Barcelona Bobokuno, and you're Danny Omo, while winning 6 are your penalties, since Oba Barca, and then Danny Omo, South period, no Barcelona player, and now winning more penalties to such a boy, and then Telpa Yatemamo, I will to measure so no, I am sending Pierre Eltoja, Ronald Arroyo, I'm going to go to Sopana Sacanua. Ayadia Barca lusu game no kanantia enka royal de enka royal wu a royal ko attack ball no ayadia ko pry and a referee so mo to ball no so na obaye no time ago ni ebeba na wo hwei me pato rebabi referee gira rebabi royal and a jan nche no a royal ba ni nyina no obedu referee nche no na o complain adema referee no enti cross ne baye no na just arroyo any the position and na de go no enso baye na mo manager na fana hanso free fana mame o se Ronald Arroyo o ye ne job ni ye adwuma na o de man no eno na akora no ensom ayeye o dire pass oni asempia e kafa no ho Lamine Yamal abo football game I went to me one successful dribble enom aye no de course no no se obetumi dribble obi ni nyina Lewis Hall and yes nyina na se say Lewis Hall players on my pocket Lamine Yamal and so we join Marco Correa, we join Brentford now. You found Nuno Mendes, we join player now from Alvaro Carreras. Among na Lepasa, almost stop it Lamine and Lamine ya go there. No one tell Paul Ayan and Wajuma pa. Unima dia ba kwa Emani ya mwa. Onana all defended dear Lamine Yamal or create more chances. Echan Lamine Yamal or create more chances. Echan Pedri or create more chances. Echan Rafinha or create more chances. Echan Femi Lopez, Chelsea for a dinner with just boy, and Emmanuel Lewis Hall, and a year to one common. No more Lamine, Mamen Fantuja, I had appointed 20 goals. I get this is in 17 assists, and I appointed and said to me, I had one summer to the way. and the 4th career goal our UEFA Champions League the 51 our club and country our career not just only 9 goals no what do 60 goals age 18 ayaton some so tuja no one celebrations and some pray ayatia Newcastle for na palai or me did pass or say the amoya no te noise no Newcastle for mo kasa supporters no noise into organization assume and the celebrate game the pan of you just so free team pass no bisano and also no onka ehwansem eti enum eya branch for Lamin Anthony Ramsdale ayo goalkeeper no and I will show mo or say goalkeeper late ayo penalty into Lamin and then say na dia katana no on bisano say ayo dan and oya celebration no and also the celebration on kamwasem on na ne okobodo Barca ayo Barca na eto nsano so tuja awo tumagere so ma egu so ya de pim enso emamo mabana and that for no and we will pray and no better scan na mabana no and no prepa Pedri say wo ye adwuma papa ne mo na Pedri so bre na mabana and they watch no what from no and no ana akra no game ne pa na bi oni ne atesam ono so ekobode aye pass no so wo hwe na or say or you're fit or you're okay. Just next week I return like over to me abobi or panina fan hands flick as I'm fun to just a different game. You be different match. Nabi atoma next week. Or say or jitum say or mo ntimi ambo no or jitum some money na form. No mo atmosphere na who you know na anwese or jide pass Newcastle for no wo mo pa juma pa bobo kwa for mo pass say do si hu no or mo ntimi ambo na no pe no eno aye pass manager na next week no you be different aye Barcelona eno Japan e be say na say 1-1 here and to say the one winning game and also before the game no se obi bisa obi ka kire no se onya 1-1 opa ekobeka say yes e kana ni beje pa because Newcastle na wo amsa no om ye tim om ha adwen Rama de bobo konana ye ba se be sia ko avaro blower for panyine mame or ye massive changes and na twi o gide e pass so ye sa changes no eno ana betu mama de bobo kono enso atimi akompete na ablower ye meeting won komo yi ni changes na panyine pass so ye no me pato ebinie abranche na ye fa ne Kamavinga and Thiago Amada wow akra kete awo yutinum yesi manager no just ohun Amada ne se ball no yesa sa akra no na ebo this boy yesi manager no adwen ho on fa adwen so betimi drop aye Kamavinga amam akwana ye fa no aye Thiago Amada this boy etimi start the game no me patchon any official any planner manager no afa entu musa this boy elbow no bia emane nyo because manager no gire pass so benya this boy the creativity no na what team dia approach mama bia so ye kama Gonzalo Garcia and so any branch for Ibrahim Diaz and also Gonzalo Garcia and so start Ibrahim Diaz Everton aye enchain big one no aye wan ana ene oni Rudiger ebe partner ewo aye central defense or Dinhausen Carbonis Kakassia and a Cotono, a branchena me pato your frano, a year Raul Asensio, the year to the same manager on your convinced on Dinhausen. Opposite Bob Raul Asensio, na Raul Asensio, a partner Antonio Rudiger. You saw the passer this boy, Dinhausen, and said on your player, a Toronto identity be pray, and some decision in Libya. Yatema to Madrid, Antoine Semenyo, and Manchester City, Atlante, and so our Madrid. I don't pass an aquacotu, a motel, and City, and I know more to also more television, so number comes. One Semenyo, born the first Champions League game. Nanka was yes go. Our Benabao at the Madrid and then Ghana Yokopa Yanibaje Pa Ghana need be Yanibaje and I Manchester City players no and I will show me a Thomas Samuel Sotuja and team Aja players in the Semenyo and the players na kana Erling Haaland and I never born a kiki Aquano wa Papa and Rudiger and a player your fan Asensio our Juma Bebre so mutimi Antoine Semenyo and as a free pass in the back of Krana or come on the first Champions League game our big venue our Benabao Yaton Samuel Tuja this sound come on or Panina for the Pep Guardiola and ye be son about player now you find Mbappe and also Mbappe some Mbappe when Timamo Bonnie be saying or call France now so call France and you kwan and oni ababa will be also no enti Mbappe and Esposito again in here enti or patches France no Mbappe and France be no kwa ababa enti and no call France I don't want some to da Madrid bobo kono all trust no one some Madrid bobo game o you must stadium mo so go post na chi na bi ma so white try to mo na pa and omone ompanyimfo na kasa ade ato omanim se sa supporters no wa obeye opanyine fa de Pep chance ne be omo ma biem ni nyina say UEFA I won in Madrid and no man send to omanim say no Spanish flag no Ghanaian flag yes sir a year end the one the attack ekoso ne say Ubon Saraman for you countries our a flags obi wetini Ghana flag akoho omo here flag be a country be a flag including Spain and I am mother one na omo jama ultras no omo say mfan to just earlier story and no ya de buyer I be catch as supporters ni take is ramonto omo say take is na aka no Real Madrid takes some of them club from Man City and then other people and then koye say omudi to bianim sana Santiago Bernabeu aye fool stadium na enso abema and then Real Madrid come so ya me patro de pa ya tema mo enso to magiri so odi say opanya fa Fiorentino press you say ayade ne plan and it's akura bien ho more chances so more man be Madrid o dabi yes Madrid academy no or said that yes and omo de be generate sika in terms of 464 million in the last 10 years no yes already or the tete yes kana no the koto stars at yapa enti yes we are where we play all our words and opinion on massa chance no asa bobo koda koto our Bayer Leverkusen and more Renfi Arsenal and Leverkusen game no aja players in here and more Remsem aja say favorites and more Remsem do doing na Bayern crane Arsenal one of their favorites Bayern they are not so but Arsenal so Bayern a decision nti Stelmans are your favorites na Carl Vest returning to Germany or about the China former club about 10 years and my Bayer Leverkusen na 10 years no on the press conference no do to some and then the family in Abo stadium na yere and the man so fly from England about to eternity semen so demano no mo obawe so ba when game no adama Arsenal na bia so timi ayekama and the business so favorite position pen and also no ni favorite position oni be aye question and answer na den owo Leverkusen no timi bo position bia etanem odide person said any favorite aye position and yansema opanyine dia to demamo Matthias Cunha SM fan to just no aje bia negative about Manchester United ono ba United no wantie BBPO says United aye say and Manchester dabi and kura de e bia mani trimuta Lisandro Martinez and then no PM on Australia setback asiaba na Manchester United pay for when South Aston Villa game no obetimi abobinemum sa game no want to me and some and so to me Sakai and no Lisandro Martinez and no Ejepa Yademamo na goalkeeper fan aye Kinski ono and na me stories in upon every 17 minutes the debut our Champions League na goalkeeper I consider aye 3 goals in 17 minutes na ya bobo 17 minutes keeper ya shane 3 coach say pie ma you afrim. When was the last time I would TB? Don't want in Nigeria pass ego to do one professional because what kill your crown let's say come on mobile fine and we are not some mobile when we keep on consider 3 your Bible consider 2 in just 17 minutes or if the carry or some of the carry na go num and not just boy or trust no akwano ni mistakes and amount goes na answer by na straight or called dressing room here first mistake in here goalkeeper pa or kunyina na ni teammates no na ayare hosem akɔwe the career enu no ni remfida 17 minutes 3 goals near you frame intense football nom e go to don de ko 14 atempa aye manager no unin se ne teammates ni na akɔ no ho acha so mo nyina akɔ encourage no ha na asɛm nyina baaye brentford Christian Romero and a captain Edema this team yes no na koka kire coach ne se onye goalkeeper ne mfi conversation ni eto coach no touchline ono se akwane ne ho pododo keeper no ne ho too much one nyina mfa team no mbegu no and a man yi ne free mo na manager no adia totwa o se ne 15 years on hu beta na no protected boy Peter Samaka no mpanyimfo na kan nyina se o protect ne sai wo gu nanim ase wo mesese ne career ne nyina no ensom pa na wiye na ma tell command for the form ho ma me mfa to just Julian Alvarez on na sa Atletico Madrid almost 300 goal awon Europe goal number 300 our Europe this boy and I said am Atletico Madrid wouldn't the Atletico Madrid fire in Europe almost 300 goals almost consider 200 what I say almost consider 200 and 5-2 almost consider 200 and at this man that's almost 300 goal was 23 I get Champions League goals and you play now you feel Julian Alvarez such as a point of Portugal na Julian Alvarez no and on what you tuja almost beside the Sunday dache or person fi club no kwa sana pasana and was onim Sasem na wakoka no eya sema emumo ye pa Diego Simone oso ndo tiri pasa brantere betena na eya tede ne aje no game no na so commercial course ni bepre Marcos Oriente o se Antoine Griezmann onim so betena na so wontena na mum gunu se wonu se Antoine Griezmann no a wo de atoja se obetena onko ba bia ono Griezmann no enso etena tim na nya tena se na mum Chelsea for yese Mamadou Sarr atmosphere na ekoso awa Casablanca eno enema club na me pato ye from Chelsea e decide so mo beba Morocco ne Senegal game na omo boy no yesi no enam pemfo ne gigire mu se dabi Mamadou Sarr o mema na sababo Chelsea because that atmosphere nipa 60,000 otimi gire mu no enema branteren so timi pa ye to wonsa na to da Jadon Sancho Manchester United sika almost spend o Jadon Sancho ho yesi ko 100 million euros enom ade abetodwa ema Brentford Brentford Declan Rice ne buafu or say Asra and Kwana Kofetu Matem for set pieces and Asra there or Mobakona kick and a free kick Declan Rice say a yaw Obia Yabi Kyle Walker at the international football apparevia or some about him. And from Engawa retire from international football and on edge channel in Ghana, Babo England, we crano, says Cramon Ferry Pim in Channel Yadi channel. And also Thomas Toker, quite a call Bayan, Nemum, opinion Frano, Thomas Toker, called a call Bayan. On the manager, your Frano, a your Peguadula, Echo side dinner way, and SSI BBPR. Young fan and in your campaign for your transfer. Kwame.